My name is Sophia Williams. I'm 31 years old, and if you ask me what defines me, I'll tell you one thing: cars. I've been in love with cars since I was a little girl, sneaking into my dad's garage, holding wrenches twice the size of my hands, pretending I was building my own race car. That childhood fascination grew with me, and when I finally made my mark in business, I started building a collection. Over the years, I pieced together a garage worth nearly $1.2 million. It wasn't just a collection of cars. It was a collection of dreams, sacrifices, and victories. Each car symbolized something. My first Porsche after my startup became profitable, a Jaguar after I paid off my student loans, a Lamborghini to mark the day I bought my first home. That garage was my safe place, my story carved in metal and chrome. But then one day, my husband Ethan walked in with a smile that looked too forced, too careful. "Sophia," he began, "we need to talk about something important." I set down my coffee, already sensing trouble. "What's going on?" He hesitated, then said, "It's about my sister Emily. You know her wedding is coming up?" I nodded. "Of course. I've already given her a generous gift." Ethan's expression grew serious. "She doesn't just want a wedding, Sophia. She wants the wedding of her dreams. And as her brother, I can't let her down. She deserves something grand." I tilted my head. "What exactly are you asking me, Ethan?" He took a deep breath. "You could sell your cars. The collection is worth over $1 million. Just a part of it could pay for everything. Venue, designer dress, honeymoon. Imagine how happy she'd be." My jaw dropped. "You're asking me to sell my car collection? For a wedding?" He nodded like it was the most logical thing in the world. "Yes, this is family, Sophia. Family comes first. Besides, you don't need all those cars. They're just things." My heart raced with anger. Just things? Those cars were my life, my story, my blood and sweat. I stood up. "Ethan, listen to yourself. You want me to throw away my dream for a one-day event? A wedding that will be over in a few hours?" But Ethan didn't back down. "This isn't just any event. This is Emily's special day. Don't you care about making her happy?" The next few days became unbearable. Ethan kept pushing. At dinner, before bed, in the car, every conversation turned into another plea, another guilt trip. "You'd rather keep cars than support my family?" He would snap. "Do you even care about me? About us?" One night, Emily herself called me. Her voice was dripping with entitlement. "Sophia, everyone knows you're rich. A wedding like mine will bring honor to the family. Selling a few cars is nothing for you. Don't be so heartless." Heartless? That word echoed in my head like poison. How dare they? I worked my entire life for those cars. Nobody handed them to me. Nobody stayed up with me during sleepless nights when my business almost collapsed. Nobody was there when I had to eat cheap ramen for weeks just to keep my dream alive. And now I was expected to burn it all. For a wedding? The breaking point came one evening when I found Ethan in the garage staring at my Lamborghini Aventador. He whispered almost to himself, "This one alone could cover the whole wedding." That was it. The next morning, I placed divorce papers on the kitchen table. Ethan's face turned pale as he picked them up. "Sophia, what is this? Are you really ending our marriage over cars?" I looked him straight in the eyes. "No, Ethan. I'm ending it because you don't respect my dream. Because you think love means giving up everything I've built. Because you don't see me. You only see what I can sacrifice." He begged, he shouted, he swore I was overreacting. But my heart was done. I didn't sell a single car. I didn't fund Emily's wedding. Instead, I kept my dream intact and walked away from a marriage built on manipulation. Today, I still walk into my garage every morning. I still run my hands over the polished curves of my cars, and I smile. Not just because of what they represent, but because I know I chose myself. And Emily? She still got married, but on a much smaller budget. Last I heard, the marriage didn't even last a year. As for Ethan, well, he learned the hard way that when you demand someone to sacrifice their soul, you lose far more than you gain. Because love built on conditions will always collapse.